welcome to WakeUpToLife.tv with Kelsey
and Karen. You may have noticed that Kelsey and I really enjoy expressing our views and our knowledge in regards to universal laws. Well, today we're going to be talking about law of abundance. Just another universal law, because we believe that expanding your knowledge will generate maximum results in your life. Results that will truly shift your relationships, the way you view your life, your work, your career, anything. And you apply these universal laws in your life, I tell you, you'll bring a lot of happiness into your life.
Well, some of you have watched the movie The Secret, quite a few people have, and they touch upon the law of abundance just a little bit. One of the examples that they share is not everybody wants a BMW.
Right.
So therefore, the law of abundance states that anything and everything is available to everybody, and more so. So if everybody wanted a BMW, then we could see how there'd be scarcity. But the fact is, not everybody is looking for a BMW. Some people want a Mercedes-Benz. So in that case, there's always something for everybody. And when at the end of the day, when everything settles and everybody gets what they want, there's still going to be some left over. That's what's so fascinating about it. So for what comes up for me is that if I'm seeking something and a part of me goes, oh, I don't know if I could have that, that has less to do with what's out there.
Yes.
Universal law says, no, you can have that. And if I don't believe I can, then it just directly shows that it's me. It's what I'm thinking inside that is the issue. So
I know for me, what came up for me in regards to law of abundance years ago was that I understood the concept, the law, but it was very difficult for me to bring into my life because as I was awakening spiritually, I could see this separation between materialism and spirituality and go, okay, well, if I'm going to be a spiritual person, that means that I'm not supposed to have any materialism or be materialistic. But what I truly discovered that spirituality and materialism are not separate. They're one. Everything is all oneness.
all one,
And so when we are attempting to separate ourselves or see something as being bad, we limit our life and we bring scarcity in our life. And so the law of abundance for me was knowing that I could have anything I wanted. Anything at all. So long as what I chose in the external world, I knew wasn't going to bring me my happiness. My happiness was going to come through the discipline and the work I was going to do on a spiritual level. But that I could experience all that is. Whether it's a BMW or a beautiful home, it doesn't matter.
And what's so great about it is that not everybody, like I said before, not everybody wants the same things. And so for some people, their dream is to not be a millionaire, and that's okay. It's just, I love to live comfortably.
Exactly.
And so that's what's so nice about it, is that it's whatever is personal for you. It's whatever you want.
That's right.
And the nice thing too is, you know, one of the exercises is to dream big, and then take that dream that you have and then now multiply it and dream bigger. Because I think a lot of times we don't give ourselves enough because of that whole scarcity issue. And so dream big, and then take that dream and dream bigger. And just imagine what your life would be like in that. And that's a discipline that people can do through meditation, visualization, to really help get us there and to really appreciate and know that it's okay to ask for big things, for a big life, because why not? We deserve it.
And also too is when we're focusing on abundance, it's not just about money.
No, not at all.
It's about abundance of relationships, abundance in friendship, abundance in everything in your life. And it's looking at too in regards to, if we're going to look at money, is what are our emotional attachments do we have around money? And as Kelsey mentioned, we can have this attitude of scarcity. And it's knowing that if we're always focused on what we don't have, then we're going to be in that realm of not enough. I am not enough. I don't have enough. And if we're in that mental model, that's what we're going to create for ourselves. So you want to be envisioning all of these things that you want to experience, and as if you have them right now in the present moment.
Well, and it's really great too, when we're talking about being in the moment. We could be in a conflict situation, maybe with our partner or something like that, where we're in conflict and we don't like that. So in that moment, we can take that and actually visualize that person or the situation as if it is how you wish it to be. And wow, it's like instant manifestation right then, right there.
That is key, what you just said.
Yeah.
It's very important.
And it's like living life as if there's reality as we think because we see it so, but then the real reality can exist in our mind, and that's what triggers it to actually happen. So if we're in conflict with somebody and the law of abundance states that you can have anything, so then visualize, what do you want? I want peace right now. I want peace right now. And what happens is it triggers within the peace. And instantly the other people, because we're all connected, instantly will feel a sense of peace. There will be shift in the present moment. There'll be a shift. And people are affected by that. So law of abundance says, in the moment, you can have anything you want. So you want peace, seek peace.
That's a great point, Kelsey. And it reminds me that the law of abundance is not just about us. It's not about who we are, or sometimes we get caught up in it's about me.
Yeah, all about us.
The me attitude. And so I want you to remember too that the more we give in life, the more we receive. And that to me is the essence of the law of abundance, is that when we seek peace, as Kelsey mentioned, when we seek peace, we're also seeking peace for everyone around us.
Absolutely.
And so it's remembering that the law of abundance, if we are unhappy with our current reality and we want a preferred reality to shift, is that remembering, okay, what do I need to do, become, or be,
do, and have.
Exactly. And in order to create what I want to create in my life. Because if our dream is here and we're only vibrating here, we got a lot of work to do in regards to mastering our mind and knowing that we are valuable human beings.
Yeah.
It's having that value for who you are. When you have that sense of self-worth,
Oh, man.
that's when your reality begins to shift.
If I could give value and self-worth to everybody for Christmas, seriously though, if we could wrap that up instead of gifts, would that not just make the most amazing world? Because I really see that a lot in people, is this worthlessness, if that's a word, worthlessness.
Yes.
And it's like, man, you just take that away. Like it's almost like a glasses. You take them off to see what's really out there for everybody. Yeah. If you look at someone and you admire them, just consider that you are them. So if you admire them, then turn it around and look inward and know that you can admire yourself. Like,
you are enough.
Yeah. You're more than enough.
Yes.
So the law of abundance can attract to everybody. What's the other analogy I said before about, consider that, money, I'll take money as an example, but it can be anything. Peace, it could be love. It pours down. It's a constant waterfall. And when we have our barriers, it could be worthlessness and all these other things that we're not good enough, we're not smart enough, all these made up things, those are our little umbrellas. So what happens is, whatever it is we want, the love, the money, it comes pouring down, but we have our barrier, our umbrella. So what does it do? It goes around us and it pools towards away from you.
Yes.
And that's for other people to have. So if you can look at and take away just any barrier, that is then potential for you to receive all that. And that's law of abundance.
That's when we're viewing that the grass is greener
Green
on
on the other side. Exactly.
So it's creating your reality. And as an individual, you can create any reality you so choose. And as you know yourself as an individual, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you create the most amazing world around you. And then your individuality begins to blossom, and you begin to see your connection and the oneness with all of life.
Beautiful, beautiful. And also, too, another thing to consider is that how we are in our lives, our own lives, our little tiny little life that we have, it's how we are in anything is how we are in everything. So what I was saying earlier to my mom actually is that how we are in our lives, if there's conflict in our lives, if people are not getting along or whatever, that's a magnified view of the world and the conflict that we have in our world.
Yes.
And so there's a duality that goes on in life. You know, the fact that North Americans 60% are overweight, and then we got people in South America who's starving for food. Like, do you see where the law of abundance is not being played out? And that to me is just symbolizing where it doesn't play out in my life.
Yes.
So the more peace that I can get within me and within my family and within my community and within my country is the peace that will expand throughout the world.
That's
So
right.
that's how we can apply law of abundance to the whole world by starting within and seeking within what we want so that it can play out in the world. So.
And it's good to mention too that in other countries, in third world countries, you can see people, because our own perceptions of abundance sometimes can be materialistic. So if we see people with no money, we think, oh my, they're unhappy.
Yeah.
But you go into these other countries and you can hear the children laughing and they're playing and they're just so in the now. They're not concerned with their future, or they're just being human beings.
Exactly. So we can learn a lot from everything we see, and in that case, it could just be shifting our perception and just considering that when we see the world vision and we actually see a kid laughing, knowing that wow, they're laughing and maybe I'm not. What is it they have that maybe I don't think I have?
Like, abundance is inside.
Yeah. So there's lessons everywhere, everywhere. So
spiritual abundance, emotional abundance, all of it.
Yeah. All available.
Yes.
All of us. So I wish it for all of you for sure.
So we want you to fly high and enjoy life.
Yes, exactly.
And stay tuned for our next episode next week on wakeuptolife.tv with Kelsey and Karen. And we also want you to check out our blogs.
Yes.
I know I haven't written in my blog in a while, but I do plan on doing that this weekend.
Excellent. Yeah, I get inspired and I write them. So there's a bunch in the archives you can check back in, and little ditties that I put in there. It's just we're taking what we know to be true and applying that into our life, and we just share the results with you. Yeah, because we want that for everybody.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Well, take care, everybody, and we'll tune in next week and send your comments.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.